against my client were brought after a rushed and inadequate investigation. The only so-called evidence is a gun that they can't trace to my client.
As Detective Falconeri stated, the weapon was recovered from Kate Howard's office. Mr. Corinthos admits to being in that office less than 24 hours after the accident.
Miss Howard's office is located on the 3rd floor of the Metro Court Hotel. It's accessible by a common elevator. Anyone could have planted the gun. Motion to dismiss.
Motion denied.
This whole affair thing she made up.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You don't have to protect me.
Could you just tell me what the hell is going on?
Please don't do this. You do not have to do this to me.
She deserves to know the truth.
What computer?
Work.
And they just vanished.
Not exactly.
Okay, they gotta be here somewhere if they're uploading. Doesn't the department have a tech guy or
Don't
something?
you think someone deleted them?
What?
I don't know. I was uploading them. I go to the evidence room. I come back. The pictures are off the computer and the cell phone.
In the middle of the station, who would do that?
I don't know, but Dante's not going to let it go, okay?
All right, I should probably get to the courthouse. See, Raymond's probably starting.
Wait, Michael, are you okay? I mean, that girl,
Star.
she was very lucky to have you take her to the hospital.
Yeah, she wasn't lucky when she lost her boyfriend or little girl. I was there. And the look on her face when she was told.
Look, Dante said that you did everything you could to save them.
When you lose somebody you love, all you're left with is questions. You know, why did it happen? Is it somebody's fault? You know, you want to blame somebody. You want to fight somebody.
It's funny.
But Star lost the people she loves the most. And she wants justice. I know. I want the same for Abby.
I know you're angry, and you have every right. Sweetie, wishing someone were dead.
Did I say that?
Well, not in so many words. But it's not you. Revenge. Dark thoughts. That's your dad's department, and look at his life. Look what a mess it's in.
Well, at least he gets the job done.
At what cost?
You didn't even ask what happened right before the accident. Cole asked me to marry him. He said that he didn't want us to be star-crossed lovers anymore. That we had a second chance. And he didn't want to waste it. He swore that we would have a happy ending. And that's when I saw those headlights come towards the car. That's what Sonny Corinthos took away from me. You don't think he deserves to pay for that?
I do, sweetheart. I do, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care about Sonny Corinthos. I don't care about him. What I care about is you, baby girl. And all that anger. And that rage. I just don't want you turning that in on yourself like your father does. I just don't want that for you.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay. We don't have to, and I swear to you, I'm not trying to tell you how to feel. I just know that you are my beautiful good girl. And we both know what all that darkness will do to a person.
The only matter remaining is the question of bail.
We request the defendant be held without bail.
My client has significant ties in the community.
Mr. Corinthos is a known flight risk. He has offshore assets, property in several countries, including some without extradition treaties.
Mr. Corinthos has 4 children in the United States, 2 of whom reside right here in Port Charles. He wouldn't even consider abandoning them.
The defendant threatened to kill Anthony Zakara in front of witnesses. Now, Mr. Zakara's whereabouts are still unknown. If Mr. Corinthos is released, he could very well attempt to finish what he started and add a third homicide to his tally.
I'm going to object because that's inflammatory.
May I remind you, counselors, we are not at trial.
Your Honor, the evidence is entirely circumstantial. There is no witness that saw him shoot out Mr. Zakara's tires. There is no witness that saw him drop off a gun in Miss Howard's office. There are no fingerprints. There are no forensics. There's absolutely nothing to tie my client to the gun.
Your Honor, the state looks forward to proving its case at trial, provided the defendant remains in the country to be tried.
And my client looks forward to proving his innocence. However, I feel it's absurd to throw him behind bars when the killer is actually walking around out there.
You know what I think? I think that you just want to allow yourself to believe that your ex-husband would kill a child and then lie about it.
Right, I don't want to believe
Oh,
that.
come on. Have you ever lied to avoid getting into trouble?
Many of times.
You know what I don't hear you saying? I don't hear you saying that you believe that he's innocent.
Okay, you don't know how things work here in Port Charles. The police are frustrated. They have been trying for years to get a conviction against Sonny.
He's never done time? Well, that's a nifty little trick. What does he do, walk around a bathroom?
You're missing the point. The police didn't go looking at any other suspects. They're going to charge Sonny with the death of a child because it's horrible and it takes away all sympathy. They're going to use your granddaughter to get a conviction against Sonny whether he's guilty or not.
This from the lady who swears she's not protecting him.
You know what? Before you start blaming me for what my ex may or may not have done, let's talk about what my son did, okay? Michael saved your daughter and got her to the hospital, and he did everything he could to save your granddaughter. I mean, since we're keeping score here,
Someone needs to answer for what my daughter is going
the
through.
person who's guilty will answer, okay? And the court is going to decide if Sonny is guilty. Hell, he's being arraigned this morning.
Okay, well then, there we go. I can leave town happy knowing that justice was done.